Welcome to Cuelist Tutorials. This is a tutorial on your active layers and deleting layers. So the first thing is to talk about active layers. As we've discussed before, you can create as many layers as you like, and those layers are set in the layer menu, and we can see them all here listed. At the bottom of the layer menu, you also have the opportunity to set your active layer. The active layer is really nothing more than the default layer, which will when you drop an annotation onto your script, where that annotation will occur. Typically, you're going to have a role in a project, and you're going to often go back to one or two layers all the time. So you're going to set your active layer to be the layer you're going to use most of the time. Now, you can always change an individual cue or a note from one layer to another. So making a mistake on a layer doesn't really impact you besides taking a little more time. But it is worth your time to set your active layer. You can set your active layer both for the cue layer and the note layer, and they don't have to be the same. So if you want to have your own notes layer for text notes or blocking notes, you can set that up separately from your cue layer. To change your layer, you can do it here in the menu. You'll just click and select your layer. You can do the same thing with the notes. You also will see that whatever active layer you have is listed up here in the toolbar, and you can make the change here. So we can switch it back and forth right here. It's pretty fast to be able to make the switch. Whatever your active layer is, when you drop a cue or a note, it's going to drop into that active layer. That's a great way to be able to control your script, because you can drop notes into a layer and then just turn that layer on or off, the visibility of it on or off, and reduce those notes on your page when you don't need them. Okay, last thing we're going to talk about here is deleting layers, and deleting layers is an option inside the layer menu. You'll see it right here on the delete this layer. Now, if you delete the layer, every cue in the layer is going to be deleted. So this is not something to take lightly. If you press the delete button and you do have existing cues, you will get a pop-up that'll tell you you have cues. Take that to heart, because you will delete the cues for every person. If we choose a layer that doesn't have any cues and we hit the delete button, it will immediately delete that layer. Okay, thanks for watching.